Did you know that in tower defense game Bloons TD 6, you can find the Oompa Loompas from Willy Wonka's chocolate factory on the Candy Falls map? Better yet, if you click the little guys in the same order that I do, you can hear the famous Oompa Loompa song that I can't play here due to copyright reasons. Hello and welcome to episode 60 of Video Game Easter Eggs, the series where we cover some of the best Easter eggs found in video games. As always, if you think you know of a video game Easter egg that I'm yet to cover, then let me know down in the comments and I will do my best to check them out. Anyway, without further delay, let's get started. So since its release in December, Halo Infinite has become a regular on this channel. And for good reason. It's home to some pretty great Easter eggs, like this giant sandwich for example. Well, a running joke in Infinite are the references made to Craig the Elite. Now, I'm not going to waste time explaining who Craig is. You should all know by now. It's not like this is a face you're going to forget. Anyway, there are a couple of references to Craig in the Halo Infinite campaign that we've already discovered, but it seems there was one that we missed. At this location on the map, you can find this. So in this underground bunker, you can find a lone picture of Craig on a wall. Now either this was Craig's home, or someone was a big fan of the unfortunate looking elites. So as an Easter egg hunter, there are always a couple of video game series that I keep an eye out for as potential Easter egg goldmines, and one of those is the Battlefield series. Now whilst it's not as Easter egg filled as I'd like, it does have a couple of really cool eggs to find. First up, on the Kaleidoscope map, you can find these. So these red shoes are the same shoes worn by Faith, the protagonist of the Mirror's Edge series. Longtime egg hunters may recall a similar Easter egg could be found in Battlefield 3 on the Markaz Monolith map. Of course, both the Battlefield series and the Mirror's Edge series are developed by DICE. The other Easter egg I found in 2042 can be found on the Breakaway map, and as far as I'm aware, can only be found during a large conquest game. So a lone snowman sat next to a couple of chairs. I'm not sure if this snowman is significant in any way, but for now that's all I've managed to dig up in 2042. So if you happen to know of any Easter eggs that I have missed, please let me know. So up next are a couple of Easter eggs that I've had on my hard drive since Halloween, where I had originally planned to make a Halloween video, but it didn't turn out how I wanted, so I ended up scrapping it. First up is a great Easter egg found in Team Fortress 2. On the graveyard map you can find several well-hidden skulls, and if you shoot them all in the same order that I do, I don't know if that matters, but better safe than sorry, then this will happen.
Drumming. All right. There.
The other Easter egg that I plan to include in that ill-fated Halloween video can be found in Car Mechanic Simulator 2018. Now, it doesn't take a genius to work out what kind of game Car Mechanic Simulator is, but the Easter egg found in the fix-em-up is actually pretty cool. If you head to the scrapyard, you might be able to find yourself a beaten up Delta 88. Now ignore the bloodstains on the car, you've just landed a bargain. Time to check the trunk to see if the previous owner left you a surprise. So in the trunk we can find a shotgun, a chainsaw and a strange looking book. Well, all of these items, including the Delta 88 itself, are references to Sam Raimi's The Evil Dead films. In the movies, Ash drives a similar looking car to the Delta and can be seen using both a shotgun and a chainsaw. The book in the trunk is known as the Necronomicon, a book that is featured heavily in the movies too. As I said, it's a pretty cool Easter egg. Next up is the incredibly impressive Matrix Awakens Unreal Engine 5 demo. Now don't get me wrong, this is a demo in every sense of the word, with a very small on-rail shooting section at the beginning of the demo before finally letting you loose on the city where you can experiment with effects, fly or just explore the world on foot. Graphically, it's unlike anything I've ever seen, and in motion on a 4K display, it looks like a movie. Seriously, if you have a PS5 or an Xbox Series console, download it and see for yourself. Now, despite Awakens only being a tech demo, there are some cool Easter eggs that can be found in the open world. The first of these Easter eggs can be found at this location on the map. So this board is advertising a drink called Joe's Chug Jug. Joe's Chug Jug is a reference to the Chug Jug consumable found in Fortnite. Of course, Epic are the developers of both the Unreal Engine itself and Fortnite, so why not take the opportunity for a little cross-promotion? Oh, and on a nearby bin, you can also find a picture of the Fortnite llama. Like I said, cross-promotion. Speaking of llamas, if you head to this location on the map, you can find this. So a llama standing on top of a plaque that reads, "I wonder what the residents upstairs are watching on TV." Well, let's take a look, shall we? So heading up a few floors reveals 3 more llamas who seem to be watching the motorbike chase from The Matrix Reloaded. I'm pretty sure that's all there is to find in the Awakens demo, but as usual I'm more than happy to be proved wrong. So this final Easter egg contains spoilers for Spider-Man No Way Home and the Spider-Man game on PS4. If you want to avoid spoilers for the latest Spider-Man movie or the PS4 game, then please head to the time on screen now. Right, if you're still here, I assume you've already seen No Way Home and played Spider-Man on the PS4, as I will be discussing major plot points from now on, so you have been warned. So, after Hot Aunt May dies, Peter is seen at her grave placing flowers. The quote on the gravestone reads, "When you help someone, you help everyone." A quote that Hot Aunt May says in the film. Now, what's cool is, this is the same quote that appears on Aunt May's grave in Spider-Man on the PS4. I've asked a couple of comic book fan friends and they say that this quote was only said in No Way Home and was never mentioned in the comics. Now of course they could be wrong and I could be sounding really stupid right now, but even a quick Google search didn't turn up anything regarding the quote and the comics. As I said, I may be wrong and the quote may have appeared in the comics at some point, but just think how cool it would be if the MCU multiverse actually included the PS4 Spider-Man. So that's it. If you enjoyed this video, then leaving a like is really appreciated. If you are a fan of Easter eggs and secrets in video games, then perhaps consider subscribing, as that's what this channel is all about. As always, a big thank you for watching, and I'll speak to you all soon.